Hello, my friends. It is currently November 2nd, so we're officially past the spooky season. And that means that we're all starting to buckle down for the Christmas season if you celebrate Christmas. And in celebration of that, I have decided to participate in my studio's Christmas market this year. So this is something that Studio Walls, the studio that I'm a part of, has been doing the past couple years now. And I've never participated in it before. And so, yeah, I was kind of on the fence because honestly, I have a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot going on right now. I'm currently working on my big lily painting, which I have not finished. I just committed to another commission that I need to get done by the end of the month. And on top of that, all the videos on my schedule that I must upload in keeping with my twice a month goal. So yeah, I was kind of debating on whether or not I should participate in this Christmas market. But in the end, I said yes, because I think that it's honestly a really nice opportunity for me to indulge in all of my crafts that I love to do but often neglect because of the fact that they don't make me a lot of money, to be honest. Those crafts being my mushroom ornaments and my handmade earrings. I love making both of those things, so I'm excited. I haven't participated in any kind of art show in a very long time, so honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. I guess it's always like when you go somewhere and you're selling things in person, it's always a little bit intimidating, I guess. But my goal with this, honestly, it's not about trying to make as much money as possible. It's just about having fun, doing the stuff that I want, spending time with all of my studio mates, and just getting in the holiday spirit. So welcome to this holiday vlog, I suppose, where I'm going to prepare for this Christmas market and then do it, and then do the Christmas market. And I am happy that you are coming along with me. So let's get to it then.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love.
Excuse my Canadian tuxedo. I think that one of the reasons why I like working on the mushroom ornaments so much is because it is the perfect opportunity to go out in nature and to forage. I love foraging, and so I can find the perfect sticks that I will use as stalks for my ornaments. And honestly, I could just go to the hardware store and buy some dowels, and that would make everything go a lot faster and smoother and streamlined, but I love coming out here. And this way I can also find some inspiration in all of the mushrooms that I'm finding all around me in the forest. That has been super magical. It has been a really busy year with moving countries and all that relocating entails. And I really wanted to do more mushroom foraging this year, but it's just, it wasn't in the cards. We didn't have enough time. And I thought that mushroom season was over, but it is currently November 4th, and I'm still finding mushrooms all over the place. Not so much edible ones, but it's still a delight.
Summer love.
I know that technically this is a holiday vlog and that we are celebrating more of the cold time of year, but I have to say that I love the fall season. I think it's my favorite season, probably because of all the mushrooms and obviously because of all the trees turning color and being surrounded by this really warm glow when all of the leaves are yellow and the sunlight is hitting them. Wow, magic.
Place to be and nothing to prove. That's sure something I could use.
Nice. Hi, it's November 14th, and 2 days ago I got my other two wisdom teeth taken out. Here we go again. Shout out to my mother-in-law who got me this ice pack thing to strap to my face so that I can go hands-free. I can now use my hands to make some jewelry. I thought that this would be a good opportunity to get some pieces together for the Christmas market. I've been kind of doing some here and there in the evenings, but I feel like the condition of my head at the moment is not proving to be suited for work. And I think I've been forcing myself to do work the past couple days because I've had some deadlines I need to stick to, and this month has been really crazy with the amount of work. Now I think I'd like to just take the day to focus on this. I spent like 2 hours yesterday surfing the internet, specifically on Etsy, to find some new beads and some new hardware. I got some other orders in yesterday, so I finally have some new stuff to work with. And like any artist, I'm getting excited by the new materials on my palette, and I'm just gonna enjoy doing this today. You wanna see my teeth? They're honestly ginormous. Like, I was shocked. I thought, I can't believe that these were ripped out of me. And because I'm sitting here with all of my jewelry making gear, I'm like so tempted to take my teeth and to like make earrings out of them or something. So it is now 3:30 and it's getting dark out so early now. And I'm still in my PJs, so I think that it's about time to wrap things up here and go on a little bit of a mental health walk, considering I haven't left the house in 2 days. And I need some fresh air. But I'm happy with my progress today. There's a few here where I'm like, that's cute. My intention for this market was to kind of use all of the jewelry material that I had already and not to order anything else, but surprise, I got a little trigger happy while online shopping. And now I feel like I need to sell 50 pairs of earrings in order to make back what I spent. Okay, I really need to go outside. We'll talk later. Good morning. It is Sunday, November 23rd, and I'm pretty much fully recovered from my wisdom tooth surgery, so that's great. And all of a sudden, it's winter outside. This is the first time this season that the snow has actually stayed on the ground. So I'm filled with Christmas spirit today, and so it's the perfect opportunity to prepare some more for the Christmas market, and I'm going to be working on jewelry again today. This is all the Chiagami paper that I ordered, and I'm super happy with these beautiful selections. I got kind of a variety of different sizes to make the packaging, but wow, gorgeous paper. I'm so excited to start making all the packaging. And I got this paper cutter thing, which I hope will make the process of cutting all of the paper a lot easier. Demonstration, please. Dangerous, very dangerous. I have to be careful. And I've been really thinking about how I'm gonna display everything because I want it to look nice, obviously. Because of the way that they're packaged, I've been having a hard time figuring out how I'm gonna like hang them. And so my original idea was to get these clips, and they kind of have like this hook attached to them. And so the plan was clip them on like this and then have them hanging. But it just doesn't look very good, you know? Unfortunately, that plan didn't work out, but here's my prototype for what I actually do want to do. Picture this is a big board, and what I've done here is put 2 nails in here, and what I will do is just put the packaging between the nails. And I think that that's nice, because you can't really see the nails so much. I think it'll look nice with all of them hanging. I just have to make it. So that is something that is still on the to-do list, but anyways, let's get making packaging.
Bitte seien Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht notwendiger.
It is December 6th, and we are T-minus 1 week away from the Christmas market, and there's still a lot of work to be done. But I have now made 52 pairs of earrings. Here's a little sneak peek of that. What number 1 project I'm working on right now is a way to display them all in a very nice way. So right now I'm just testing 2 different stains. Actually, it's the same stain, but this is 2 coats and this is 1 coat. I'm going to really finish assembling that in the next few days. I am also going to begin actually making the Christmas ornaments, because so far the only thing that I've done is eaten a shit ton of oranges and clementines. And while it is still semi-nice outside, and I will go out and whittle the sticks that I found with this knife and make the stalks for the mushroom. I've also been eating a lot of olives lately that I will then use the olive pits to create slugs that will then go on the mushroom ornaments. Next step for me, take this knife and go outside. So I'll see you there. I made a very in-depth video on how I create these mushroom ornaments, so I'm not going to show the entire process now, but if you want to see the entire process, then you can go ahead and watch that video. I'll put it on the screen now. Okay, I have to be able to work on my sticks, okay? So it's very hard to work on this and pet you at the same time.
"24 hours later."
There seems to be a point in all of my projects where my excitement turns into stress. And I think I've reached that point with this Christmas market because I am 3 days away and I still have a lot to do. On top of preparing for this, I also have a video that I need to create and edit in the next 3 days. So those are two big things that I'm currently trying to tackle. But at least I am at the fun part of making my mushroom ornaments because I have individually made all three components, the cap, the stalk, and the slug, and now it's the assembly portion, which I can see the whole vision come together. So yeah, that's great. I am currently all dolled up with a face full of makeup right now because I just finished filming for my video on Friday. And it got me kind of thinking that I'm kind of pissed that that has to be part of my process for making my videos, is having to spend so much time like putting on a full face of makeup. And I know I don't have to, like that's something that I choose to do. But why do I feel like it takes bravery to show up in front of the camera with just a bare naked face, you know what I mean? If you ever see me in the future filming, oh shit, oh no, where did my slug go? Come back! If you ever see me filming in the future with no makeup on in an intro or outro, just know that I have conquered all fear and I have become one with myself. What a glorious day that will be. My intention with this market was really for it to be like a fun thing for me, something where I can indulge in the crafts that I like doing and just enjoy myself. But I find that the more effort I put into this, which turns out is actually quite a lot of effort, the more I am feeling pressure to actually be successful, like to sell a lot of stuff at the market. And I don't really like that feeling, but I don't know exactly how to fight it because it's like, of course, the more effort I put into something, the higher the stakes feel, and the more I don't want to feel disappointed if like I make no money at the market, or you know what I mean? Anyone out there got any advice about that? That would be great. I guess I'm just gonna have to just focus on enjoying the process. I feel like I say that all the time, but I like need to take my own advice. I really need to just enjoy the process. And I have actually. I've been really enjoying making my slugs and, you know, my mushrooms. It's great. I think that I would enjoy the process even more if I didn't have all this other work that I needed to do, like worry about filming everything and editing a video and like keeping up with my upload schedule and everything like that. I think that that's just kind of making it definitely more difficult. And I'm also wondering to myself how this video is going to turn out because I'm not really used to filming in this like vlogging format where I'm really just like documenting what's happening as it's happening, and it's not like I have a special shot list of things that I want to capture and I can't even remember what I'm saying throughout this whole thing. So I'm kind of worried about how I'm gonna put it all together in the end. I hope it makes sense. I hope that you enjoy it. We will see. But anyways, I found this cute little Christmas tree at Obi last weekend. Obi is a hardware store here in Austria. And it was only 20 euros, probably because it's literally made out of electrical tape and wires. But I saw it and I thought, okay, this is actually perfect for my mushroom ornament display, because I was kind of thinking like, okay, once I'm done all these ornaments, how am I going to present them to the people of the market? And I considered like making a homemade thing like I'm doing for the jewelry stand, but then I thought, okay, actually that's like a shit ton of work and I don't have time for that. But then I saw this tree and I was like, this is perfect. So it's very cute, and I think that once I make all of them and have them hung up, it'll be real cute. The most fun part of making these ornaments is matching the slug to the mushroom. Okay, that's too big. I actually went really ham and made, I don't even know how many slugs I made. I think I made like over 40 slugs. I don't even have that many mushrooms, but to be honest, I don't care, because as I was making them, I lined them up like in a row 2 by 2, and I thought to myself, okay, these slugs are so cute and they look like little reindeer. And then I had the brilliant idea of, in the future, I can't right now because I have way too much on my plate, but in the future, I wish to create a Santa sleigh situation that is being drawn by slugs instead of reindeer. Like a little miniature Santa Claus with a mushroom hat, okay? Drawn, like, picture this, slugs with like harnessed up and little mushroom Santa sitting in his sleigh. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Maybe after this Christmas market, I'll actually have time to do that. But at the moment, it is surely out of the question. Unfortunately, I am not very satisfied with a lot of the stalks, AKA the sticks that I found in the forest and whittled down with my knife. Because they're, I don't know, I stripped it of the bark and they're not the right color. Like, some of them are great and were so easy to whittle, because I think it's like an age thing. If you take really young wood, it's harder to kind of get the shape you want. So I really had to battle myself with, do I go back to the forest and, with 3 days left to this market, try and find more sticks, whittle those down, and assemble the mushrooms, or do I just accept my fate and use the sticks that I already have? And well, I actually had to be talked off of that cliff because, yeah, my husband was like, girl, please. And I need that. I need somebody to say, girl, please, you don't have time for that. Stop being such a perfectionist. And he already warned me that I would be biting off more than I can chew with this market. And I was like, no, it's gonna be fun for me. And so I've had to be really careful about how much I complain around him, because it's just warranting. And I told you so. I told you that you were gonna be stressed and that you shouldn't be so crazy. Guess what? I'm stressed and crazy. Here we are. But I'm happy at the end of the day. I'm happy to be participating in this market, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great experience, and what can I say? What can I say? Okay, thanks for talking with me. I feel like I'm feeling a little bit better now. I just needed to unload on you guys a little bit. So thanks for listening. And we'll catch up later. Also, my apartment is a complete mess right now, and it's starting to stress me out. I just have my jewelry supplies everywhere, and basically every surface of this apartment is covered with my crafts. And at first I loved it. At first it was like, wow, dream come true. And now I've had enough. I really just want to clean up, and I want to feel like I'm living in a real person's house again instead of a craft lab. You know what I mean? So I can't be sure if this actually was the right order of construction, putting on the back of the stand before I put all of the nails on top. But in my mind, it made sense. So I currently have this janky setup of the stand resting on my pig ottoman and the couch, and I'm hoping hammering these nails in here isn't going to make the entire thing fall apart. Hail Mary, full of grace. My husband helped me out with this board because at his work they have like a laser cutter thing, so he was able to put all of these little holes in here. Oh my gosh, is it my business cards? Okay, be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, false alarm. I ordered these business cards on Vistaprint, and they said that they're supposed to be delivered tomorrow, which is a day before the market, and I'm really hoping that they arrive on time because my plan with these business cards was to cut them in half because they're like long business cards. They're not your normal format. They're like long and skinny. And I cheated the system a little bit because instead of just using one business card, I designed them so that I can cut them in half. So instead of being long and skinny, they turn into small squares. And so now I'm getting 200 for the price of 100. And basically my plan is to punch a hole in them and then attach them to the little bags that the jewelry will go in, which, by the way, how cute. I'm gonna have to show you better in the light, but they're kind of like Grinch green. And the little business cards I printed are bright red and pink, and I think that this color combo is gonna look really nice. I am just hoping that that order will arrive tomorrow. Otherwise, nobody will know what my website is. Here we go, last nail. My neighbors probably hate me by now. Oh my God, it's done. Okay, I need to wash my hands though, because these nails are making my fingers black. The final reveal. Looks good. This was so much nicer than my initial design, and they're secure. It's like nice and secure. Dang, that looks pretty professional. Okay, let me put some more on here and then I'll give you a more detailed close-up.
11 minutes later.
Wow, I think that it turned out way better than I imagined that it would. I mean, I feel like the earrings themselves look so much more professional when they're displayed on this lovely handmade board. I was also thinking that maybe for the market, I would also make like charms. So for people who have already their own hoop earrings, but they just want to add a little bit of bling on there. So I hope that I have enough time to do that. It is currently Wednesday and the market starts on Friday. So I have 2 days and I still have to edit my video. So I should really get doing that, and then I can get to all my fun crafts afterwards.
2 days later.
Good morning. It is December 12th, 2025, aka it's showtime, baby. Today is the first day of the market. I don't even know if I told you that the market is 3 days long. It's not just a one-day thing. It is over the course of the whole weekend. And today's day one, and I'm feeling not ready. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to do. There was a lot more that I wanted to do before today, but alas, here we are. I finished my video late last night. I'm happy to report that my business cards came in the mail yesterday, and I'm happy. They're really cute with the red and pink combo, and they look very cute with the bags I got. I'm satisfied. They are legible, but you might need your glasses. My plan of cutting them in half has been working, and basically I just cut it and then I hole punch a little hole right in the center there, and then I can use them as cute little tags for my jewelry bags. Voila. So anyway, I need to finish packing up all my stuff, brush my teeth, get ready, get all dolled up, find a cute Christmassy outfit that I will wear, and then call an Uber to take me to the studio because I have way too much stuff to carry on the bus. I feel like I want to do a fun transition for my outfit change. Should we try it? Should we try it out? Okay, let's try. Did it work? I'm obsessed. like, now I know what it means. Which one's That's for you. Those are for you, okay?
Hier eine Runde und komm dann wieder rein. Ja?
Perfect. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Brilliant idea. Thank you. Very good. Thank you so much. There you go. Thank you so much. Well, my friends, it is now a week after the market, and I have to say it was a success, and I'm very happy that I did it. Overall, I think the experience is a thumbs up and worth the stress that I endured. This was the first time kind of all season that I've actually done something festive to get me in that holiday spirit. So that was really nice. And I also bonded with my studio mates, which is always delightful. And it was just great selling things in person because I don't get to do that a lot. My whole kind of business is run online, so I really don't have that face-to-face interaction when I'm selling my things, and that was really nice. And I also got to meet some friends of my channel. That was really cool, actually. I had a few people come out who watch my videos on YouTube, and it was a delight to meet you. You know who you are. And also like a nice reminder that there's actually people on the other side of my lens who are hanging out with me. So thank you for coming if you came. And yeah, overall, I think that the whole thing financially was successful. I'm happy with my sales. I didn't sell as many earrings as I hoped, and I ended up selling them for 40 euros each. I don't know if that was like too high or if it was just the clientele at the market. I don't know. Maybe I'll rework that in the future, but I am very satisfied about my mushroom ornaments because they ended up selling out. I actually only had a few of them left by the end of the market, and I used them to trade with my friends at the studio. So I traded this cup by my friend Linda, and I got this cycle syncing calendar, which is a reference for aligning your lifestyle with your body's shifting needs through all 4 phases of your menstrual cycle. And this has been really cool to follow along with. That's by my friend Dre. And then I traded a pair of earrings for this beautiful print here by my friend Gabby. And I also have a few other pending trades. All in all, I'm happy I participated, and this is actually a perfect place to plug my Notion template because I actually wouldn't have been able to do this without it. So my digital studio is a template that I made on Notion last year as a way to organize my entire career and pretty much my whole life. It really helps keep my art career on track and has also done so for hundreds and hundreds of other artists. I do not know what I would have done without it this year, but I can honestly say that I owe mostly all of my progress to being organized with this template. So if you're interested in learning more, then I'm going to leave a link in the description. And speaking of progress, I would like to officially thank you for 100,000 YouTube subscribers. That feels really insane to say, honestly. As many of you know, that was kind of a goal of mine this year, is to reach 100K, and it's kind of surreal to know that it happened with only 2 weeks left in the year. And I have to just be really grateful to all of you for being here, for hanging out with me every month, and for supporting me and encouraging me. I literally couldn't do this without you. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This will be my last video of the year, so I would like to wish you a wonderful rest of 2025 and all the very best of blessings and happiness and joy in 2026. I'm excited to see what the year brings for us. Hopefully lots of fun, creative things to come. I'm Brooke Cormier, and I'll see you next time. Very good snap. Best snap of all of 2025.